Hi everyone, my name is Suzanne and I'm a Chinese metaphysics master in Hong Kong. Today I'm going to bring you another one of those 7-star robbery activations that we use in Feng Shui to really achieve breakthroughs. In this particular year, we've got a lot of opportunities to activate the 7-star robbery. And this makes it a special year because not every year is as powerful or has as many good dates to actually do this. And so we need to take advantage of every single one of them that comes our way this year, especially because the year is so volatile. So the 7-star robbery activation, even though it may sound a little bit scary, doesn't actually mean that you are gonna get robbed, but essentially it's you got to think of robbing the wealth from the universe. Not in any bad way, again, but you're making sure that you're getting all the opportunities that are out there and that you are blessed with abundance, whatever abundance actually means for you. Yeah, for some of us, it has to do with wealth. For some of us, it has to do with an abundance of emotion, friendship, love, health, whatever. So this is about inviting in more abundance into our lives. So the date and the time that you need to mark in your calendars is the 24th of May. And the activation needs to be done at 9:19 a.m. So again, this needs to be done local time wherever you are. So do not convert this into any other time zone just because I'm in Hong Kong and you may be somewhere else. It's local time wherever you are, the 24th of May at 9:19 a.m. So that's when you do the activation. Now, what you have to do, if this is your first 7-star robbery activation, I know this may sound a little bit complex, but it's actually not that hard. So first things first, you stand in the center of your home, and then you check where's the south, where's the east, and where is the northwest. Now, you need to make sure that ideally you have all of these sectors present. They're not missing from your flat or from your home. If the south sector is missing, if you have an irregular floor plan and there's no south sector, you cannot do this. Yeah, the south sector is absolutely essential. But if you have the south sector and the east and maybe the northwest is missing, you can still do this, but it's not going to be as powerful. If you have the south and the northwest, but the east is missing, again, it's not as powerful. You can still try it. But if the south sector is missing, then there's really no go. And also the activations need to happen inside your flat or your house. So if in one of these sectors you have a balcony or a terrace, the activation needs to happen inside your house, not out on the balcony, not out on the terrace. And we always choose the area that is sort of like the widest area of the pie slice here, yeah? Not towards the center, always the widest area. It doesn't matter what the southeast and the northwest is. So if it's the kitchen or the bathroom, the pantry, whatever, it really doesn't matter. Qi doesn't know what a particular space is used for. It just knows that there's a room, there's a space, and it distributes there. So don't be put off if maybe the south is your toilet, or if the east is your pantry or whatever. Do this anyway. It doesn't mean that it works less. Yeah. So keep that in mind. So these are the areas that you need to activate. I would say do this at home, not necessarily at the office. At home, it's much, much more powerful. Because it activates abundance in general. At the office, it would be just financial abundance, for example. But of course, you can do that as well. Yeah. So you're not limited necessarily, but I would say this is more suitable for a home activation. Now, what you have to do is a water feature must go into the south. So the water feature itself, use a bucket or just a big water container that holds at least 30 to 40 liters. Yeah, 30 to 40 at least. Mine is around, I think the last time I checked, is around 60 liters. So the bigger, the better. The color of the container doesn't matter. The material doesn't matter. Whether you have it standing on the floor or on a shelf, it doesn't matter. just have a water feature in the south. It has to be open at the top, so it cannot be closed. It has to be open at the top, a wide opening if possible. So you can just take like a big, ugly looking trash can or whatever. It doesn't have to be there long, yeah. So it's not, don't think that it has to be there for the rest of the year. Yeah. This is a very, very quick spot activation. So aesthetics really don't matter. So on the 25th of May at 9:19 a.m., you put a water feature into the south. You put that bucket there, fill it up with water, and you need to make sure that you create a fountain effect. So you insert a water pump, the kind of pumps that you find at an aquarium shop, and you either raise the pump to the surface of the water by putting it on some bricks or whatever, so that the spout creates a fountain effect. Or the way I do it is I just attach removable PCP pipe, PVC pipe, sorry, PVC pipe to the water spout, and then it creates this effect. It has to be a fountain effect, not just a slow circulating thing, because it has to be aggressive. So that has to go into the south. Now, if you also have windows in the south, then also open the windows. But the water feature is a must. Yeah. So if you don't have windows in the south, never mind. Doesn't matter, but as long as you have water there. Then in the east and the northwest, if you have windows in the east and the northwest, open the windows. If you don't have windows, then install a fan that blows towards the center. Yeah, so you may have to leave the doors, the connecting doors open, making sure that the fan blows towards the center. So let's say you have windows in the east, but no windows in the northwest. Then in the east, you open the windows, while in the northwest, you install the fan, and that just blows towards the center. So you would have a water feature in the south, and then maybe an open window in the east, and a fan in the northwest. And you close all other windows in the rest of the apartment. Yeah, you leave all other windows closed. So we really only focus on the south, the east, and the northwest. Now, you leave all of that in place until the next day, the 25th of May, and you remove all of it between 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. in the morning. So you leave it for 24 hours, then you remove it. And once you've activated these areas, then ideally do something that that pertains to your sense of abundance. Yeah, so if you want to become more abundant in terms of health, then do something that can help with that. You want to be more abundant in terms of friendships or relationships, then go out and actively start fixing relationships or building stronger relationships. Do something that pertains to that particular goal. Yeah. What you can also do that is very, very helpful, particular on this date, if you meditate. So once you've put all the activations in place, you can go to either your favorite sector in the home, or you go into the south and you just meditate on what you want to achieve this year. Yeah, you can also journal. That's absolutely fine. Doesn't matter which way you face, which way you back. Just sit somewhere where it's nice and quiet, you don't get interrupted, and you meditate on what you want to achieve in life. But then again, once you're done with that, you take concrete action to basically give the universe a sign that you're ready. Yeah, you're doing your part now. The universe needs to do his or her part. All right. So this is the 7-star robbery activation on the 24th of May for 24 hours. Do this, and please do let me know what kind of results you get from this. If you see any results at all, I'd be very interested to hear from you. Put it in the comments below. Or if you're interested in an actual feng shui audit of your place, where we look at all of these things a little bit more in detail and see what you can do to really, really boost the energy in your space, then email me directly. My email address is in the description to the video. And in the meantime, good luck with this. I wish you all the abundance that is possible. Give me a thumbs up for this video, share it with anybody who may be interested, and please subscribe to my channel. All right, see you guys soon. Take care.